God, I've been muted for freaking 3.5 minutes. Well, good Lord, I had my dang. Well, okay, that's the first time I've ever started a live stream 3.5 minutes in with no freaking audio. So people saw this dead air. Wow, way to go, Charlie. Yeah, my audio wasn't messed up. I was messed up. I had it muted. Can y'all hear me now? God almighty. Okay, so we have Larry Aldridge, Steve Combs, Harnell Media, which I just went on and on about Harnell Media being my sponsor and how good of a website guy is. Nobody heard it. All right. I'm a dork. Hello, Ron Norris. Holy heck. So I'm going to go through all that again. Well, I lost 2 viewers because of that. Oh, well. Yes, it has been a while since Ron Norris has been here, at least showing. Steve, see if you want a link, let me know. I'll email it to you. I just got used to you not coming, so I didn't send one, but I'm 100% willing if you would like to be on. No pressure. And I'm an idiot. No, I'm not an idiot. I just forgot to unmute my mic. God almighty, if I'd have had anybody else here, I'd have known that my mic wasn't working. Alrighty, 3.5 minutes of dead silence. Well, for some people, that's a blessing. Anyway, if any of you are a beginner, please feel free to throw questions out there. They are encouraged. I'm not the only one that knows all the answers. Well, that didn't sound right. That sounded arrogant as hell. What I mean is I'm not the only one that has answers. 9 times out of 10, there's people in the chat that can help just as much or better than I can. Because contrary to popular belief, I don't know everything. I know that's a shock. That's a joke also. And, of course, I turned off my air and it got hot in here. Yeah, 3.5 minutes. It was nice and peaceful, quiet. Wow. Way to go, Charlie. So we got Shaylee Morehouse. Y'all check her out. Check out her website. It's inspiredbyshaylee.com. That's spelled Shaylee. She has a handful of patterns, I believe. And if the demand picks back up, her and John Cousins do classes every other Saturday. I don't know if that'll change because there's not a lot of demand here lately. Hello, Josh Grover. And y'all check out harnellmedia.com. He does my website. Good communicator, good thorough work, and not just a 9-to-5er. Very affordable. And actually a nice guy, contrary to the way I talk to him. And yeah, so I can't believe, I don't think 261 live streams. I don't believe I've ever started a show muted. Wow. Yes, wood is expensive. Luckily, this is from the stash I've already had. I still can't get over 3.5 minutes of dead silence. Wow. Anyway, I guess if it wasn't for my hand tapping here, y'all didn't know I was talking. Oh, okay. So, to get the easy questions, yes, he is a rock star, but don't tell him that too much. He might get a big head. No, it wasn't just you. Apparently, I'm a dork, which comes as a total shock to me because I always have my stuff together, don't I? Anyway, to get the basic answers out of the way, this is 1/4-inch maple ply. I get it from a place in Pearland, Texas, so it's not something that the average person can just throw in an order and get it. But you can get wood from there. It's just not necessarily delivered. I don't know. I mean, I have a friend that works there, West Balco, but it's very few and far between. I usually get $500 worth at a time, and that's about 40 sheets of 2 foot by 4 foot. Anyway, 1/4-inch maple ply. 22-inch Hagner is a saw I'm using. Number 5, flat-ended spirals by Flying Dutchman. I get them through Wooden Teddy Bear. And none of these people pay me to promote them. They don't have to. If I like a product, I'll tell you about it. I think I'm about the same way as Shay is when it comes to that. Some people out there won't promote anybody unless they're getting paid, and I think that's silly. I mean, it's nice to have money. Trust me. No, I'm not going for 4 minutes next, Ron. Go to your room. But appreciate you being here. Hello, Pat H. I almost never mess up, Larry. I'm just kidding. I totally mess up all the time. But anyway, we are alone on the panel, which is fine because, I don't get interrupted unless I interrupt myself, which has been known to happen. We do have 9 people watching. If you have any comments or questions, chunk them on out there, or complaints or blah blah blah. Or if you just want to hang out and talk to people, other people in the chat, it's live on the YouTube. I'll tell you what. Let's take a drink. I have plenty of Dr Pepper this time, so I'm not going to run out. So I can't use that excuse to end the live stream. So I got a drink too, being 3.5 minutes silent. And Steve Combs, once again, if you want a link, let me know. I could say the same to Steve Nealon. Steve Nealon is not big on being on live shows, but he's done it before. So Steve Nealon, if either one of you Steves want a link, or Shaylee, I think already has access to it, y'all let me know, and I'll let you right on in, and I'm going to take a drink right now, and then we'll get going. It hadn't been 18 minutes, but why not? Drinking words, there are no words that are drinking. It's just whenever I break a blade, or whenever you're thirsty. That's probably the best thing. That's what I do. I mean, but maybe I'm just strange. I know that's a shock too. But all right, this bird is a robin. When I first started this project, I couldn't remember what the heck bird it was. There's maybe one bird on all my patterns that I don't know what kind of bird it was, so I just call it a bird. So why not? It's not a kangaroo. It's a dang bird. So, drinking words, whatever you want it to be. Oh, trampled underfoot. Harneal is one of the moderators there, and Harneal Media, Steve Nealon, he moderates there. So if you are into miscellaneous topics, podcast type, trampled underfoot is Eloy Escojedo and Mark Lindsay, 2 good guys. I don't talk to them nearly as often as I should. I don't talk to very many people at all as often as I should. So there's that. Yeah, the drinking word is bird. Bird is the word. Okay, you walked me right into that one. All right, I hear that all the time, Steve. I'm married, but I see how you are. All right, just kidding. So we're gonna get started. Really, we honestly are. The door's always open for you folks, and let me get my computer mouse out of the way, and we're gonna get started. For those that don't know, I now have a 55-inch TV off to the side, so I can really see those comments. I didn't go out and buy it all at once. It's a Finger Hut purchase, so I pay per month because I couldn't afford a 55-inch TV. Come on now. But I don't have any trouble seeing the comments now. All right. Has not been 18 minutes, but we're going to get started anyways. It's been 11 minutes and 30 seconds. We're starting. And for those that have never watched before, some people will say, do all the little cuts, blah, blah, blah. I do. If whatever I'm working on has a face, I'll always do the eyes first, and then the rest of the face, or beak in this case. And then I'll just jump around. I tend to follow along. Like when I get done doing the feet detail over here, I'll move over to the tail, and then I'll do the log. And there's only because I choose to do it that way. That's not a requirement. You can do it however you want to do it. And the reason why I'm not particular about the order I cut in as far as getting all the little cuts done first is because, I mean, yes, things might get fragile, but you can, and those of you that watch all the time know this, but you can put your fingers right up next to that blade and it's not going to hurt you. And if you've ever gotten bitten by a blade, you know it doesn't hurt. Most times it's a little scrape on your fingernail. But I've never been cut by one. And this is a spiral. You can pluck the blade without hurting yourself. All the teeth go all the way around. On a flat blade, they're all on the front, so you're more likely to get an actual cut from a flat blade. But that's all I use is spirals because you can cut in any direction. So there's that. So that's why I don't care what order I cut in or what's fragile and what's not, because you can put your fingers right there to stabilize it. So there's that. And if you want zero clearance, you can tape a business card over the hole in the table. Now, I have a plexiglass table over my saw, and of course, I don't have a business card anywhere near me, but you You just tape it over the hole in the table, and that way if you're working on a little bitty cut or whatever the case may be, it will not fall through the hole in the table. Or you can get thick tape and just tape that over the hole. I have no excuse now, Josh. Now, what do you mean that's a good idea? It might be a game changer for me to do lives. Shaylee, I don't pay attention to half of what I say, so I don't, unless you're talking about keeping the microphone off. Yeah, because that's what I did. Hello, Austin Man Bill. Long time no see, sir. Yeah, Shaylee, I babble so much I don't remember what you're talking about, so tell me about and I'll pass the message on. Whatever you're talking about Game Changer to do live. She's not a fan of doing lives, but people love her. People tolerate me. A few love me, I think. Good to see you again, Austin Man Bill. Larry says the TV. Yeah. Yeah, that helps. I mean, because especially when you're by yourself, a lot of times I have to lean over real far to see the little, what you call it. I forgot what the hell I was talking about. Oh, Charlie, you're good. Yeah, I have a laptop next to me to my right, which is over here, and usually have to strain to see it. So using you can use a TV as a second monitor or as a mirror to whatever's on your computer or laptop. Me too, awesome, man. Thank you, Josh. I appreciate that. And I love all of y'all, by God, even if I don't act like it, because I know even if my channel is not one of those maker channels that's 10,000 plus. I'm 6,000 something, but I'm not on YouTube to get rich. I like sharing what I do, and if people learn something, that's great. And I love the interaction with the chat. That's why I do live streams all the time. That'll kill some channels. It might be killing mine, but I love it because it's more personal. Responding to a comment a week after the video's been live, it's good interaction, but it doesn't feel as personal. I like the real-time interaction. So that's why I keep doing live streams. There might be a tad bit of a attention whore aspect of it too, because I'm a dork, but I try to be a dork. That's not me dogging myself. Sense of humor, life's too short. And I'm seeing myself naked, so I have to have a sense of humor. Stop picturing me naked, you pervert. Any comments or questions you have, throw them on out there. If they can be read at a kindergarten class, then I'll read them out loud. If they can't, I won't. Yes, you missed it, and I missed it too. I actually saw the photo the other day, and I really do need to get you your Chuck Connors pattern eventually. I have a picture picked out. I just haven't freaking done it. I have to be in a certain mindset to do certain things, I guess. I don't know. For some reason, I got stuck on 3 or 4, I think 3 Harry Potter patterns because, I don't know, I just like working on people. But Chuck Connors happens to be a person, too. I love y'all, too. Some people wouldn't call what I do comedy, but I like to think of it as comedy. I'd rather be known for being a dork than being a butthole. You know what I mean? I have been known to be a butthole to a couple of people. We should change the subject. All right, we do have 12 people watching. I appreciate you all victimizing yourselves and having a sense of humor or patience, whatever the case may be. And if you watch these live streams all the time, I repeat myself all the time because I never know when one new person could be watching. I want to teach if I can. I do better, and yes, I said do. I do better answering questions than just coming up with a whole bunch of answers because I don't always think of what a newbie would want to know. So that's why I repeat myself a lot. But I encourage questions. No question is a stupid question. Not one person has ever made fun of anybody in that chat for having a newbie question. And I'm not the only one that can answer them. People out in the chat can as well. Hello, Leonard Davis. Can I be both? What? Uh, Leonard, I'm babbling so much I don't know what you're talking about. Hello, Billy Burt. Got to watch some rifle. Oh, I don't even know half the time what I did. I have old man skin, Steve, so it takes almost nothing to get me bleeding on the back of my hands. Good to see you, Billy Burt. And I already forgot what I just asked somebody. Somebody asked me something. Leonard said, can't you be both? Bunny and a butthole? I don't know. Yeah, but butt nugget and funny. Well, yeah, I'm definitely a butt nugget and occasionally funny. I've tried in the last month or so to lose a couple friends, but I repaired that luckily. I didn't intentionally try. I have issues. So we all do. Just don't cancel your subscription to my issues because it's part of who I is. This show would not be what it was. What it was. Good Lord, I can't talk, but I can cough. The show would not be what it is without you fine ladies and gentlemen watching the show, and without the people like Steve Combs, Billy Burke, Herb Hooper, Wes Balco, Russ Meadows, my brother, and a whole bunch of other people that forgive me if I didn't mention your name. I don't want to try to remember everybody. Being on the panel, that makes it more fun for me. Not that it's not fun without a panel. You know what I mean. I like the interaction there too. This particular bird is a robin, Aussie man, but I have all kinds of birds on woodenvisions.com, including one called a blue. We'll call it a booby, but it's 3 letters TIT because I don't know why I can't say it because it's an actual bird title. We'll call it's a blue tit. Sorry, I'm just so mature, so I automatically giggle when I say it. But I don't. It's not this one. This one's a robin. I've made a few other birds on the show, but only when people rile me up a little bit. Come on now, you know what I'm talking about. It is almost 8:30 p.m. Central Time here in Gatesville, Texas. About 13 to 16 hours later for Aussie man, 6 hours later for people in the UK. But I am in Texas. Woodbird Bill. Alrighty then. Go to your room. A cold lady then. Oh, okay. I see what you did there. Oh, blue. Okay. I got you. I figured it out. I don't think I've forgotten any more pilot holes, but I think that every time I start. So there's that. Well, she's either cold or got her circulation cut off, but we won't go into that because this here's a dysfunctional family show. And some people are into that. Don't get me started. I'll just say a friend told me. If anybody wants me to get closer to the camera, you're allowed to request things like that. I told y'all the other day after the surgery that I could finally wear normal jeans, but I actually can't. It hurt too much. So I'm back wearing my happy pants. And I only have a couple pairs of happy pants, which are, stretchy pajama pants. I call them happy pants, but yeah. So a lot of times y'all will see my happy pants on instead of jeans because it's more comfortable on my surgery scars. Yeah, it has been a while. It's 11:30 a.m. Saturday in Aussie world. That'd be Australia for you goober sticks. My camera's a little blurry. Okay, let's see if it. Thank you, Larry, for telling me that, because when nobody's on the panel, I have no way of knowing. But for me, it's crystal clear, but that's always the case. Let me know if it clears up. If not, I'll unplug and replug. Hopefully it'll clear up. I wish it was as clear as it shows for me, dagnabbit. I believe Leonard had a wedding anniversary not too long ago. So congratulations, Leonard. I believe Nick had a birthday not too long ago. Nick's not here that I'm aware of. And I shouldn't try to remember all this stuff because I'll leave somebody out and they'll think I don't care. And Steve Nealon died a long time ago. He's just here from cyberspace. Sorry if I scared y'all for a second there. I'm just saying what he says. He can't die because I need my website guy because I can't do it alone. At all. "30 years past Tuesday," says Leonard. Okay, I missed the comment because I'm too busy babbling and scrolling. Don't lick your lips while sawing. I just ate a bunch of sawdust. Well, hell, I do that all the time. So does Josh, apparently. Hello, JJE. That's funny. Yeah. That's just getting it. Well, God love you, Shay, but I've seen how far you lean in when you're scrolling. That probably has a lot to do with why you're eating sawdust. And you might need some glasses for when you're scrolling. And that's not me dogging you. You lean in really far when you're scrolling. Yeah, the closer you are to the saw, the more likely to get fiber in your diet, which they say is a good thing, but I beg to differ. Diddly. Come on now. You know what? Let's take a drink. Shayla gets really dang comfortable when she's scrolling. I mean, she gets in positions that would make our legs fall off, or at least cramp like hell, or cut off our circulation. So I don't. Also, man says you're not a true woodworker till you craft wood, and y'all keep that to yourself, by God. Everybody's gonna be posting toilet pictures. Looky there, I crafted a 2x4. Gotta be. Never mind. Don't get me started. I was gonna talk about wood prices. Anyway, yeah, Shaylee gets all kinds of comfortable. I mean, some of the positions she gets in to scroll, it hurts me just looking at it, but it looks better on her. But I don't want to sound sexist. I want to sound sexy, but not sexist. I probably sound a lot sexier than I look, but y'all don't have to confirm or deny that. Pole Barn Productions, POHL. Y'all check him out on YouTube. He has a couple subscribers, so he might need y'all's help. That is Doug Moore. You're not a true woodworker till you pick your nose and use it for wood filler, or you're a sick puppy, but you fit right in. Alrighty then. Maturity is never required here, but a sense of humor is. Proof of that is I have T-shirts and caps on woodenvision.com. I survived a Charles Deering live stream. Dag blabbit, which Steve Combs owns. Even if he didn't want it, he got it for his birthday one day, or one birthday. And yeah, dag blabbit. Scroll on, of course. And Shadley got a bunch of those little, what the hell do you call them? Bracelets, rubber blade. Good God, I can't talk. Rubber bracelets. If I thought people would buy them, I'd get a bunch of scroll-on rubber bracelets. Why can't I say that word? Rubber blade. Rubber bracelets. Wow. I didn't know I had trouble saying that till right when y'all caught it. Hello, Herbalicious. Herb Scrolling Station. He's branding himself, getting out there further. He's going to eventually start doing stuff on his channel more often. By God, y'all follow along. Yes, Billy, Shaylee might be ignoring you. She's mean like that. I'm kidding. Yeah, exactly. Rubber bracelets. Yeah. So now, if I thought any of you would buy a scroll-on rubber bracelet, I would get them. But I know y'all don't love me, so I don't want to predict. And since my logo and everything is brown, they might be brown bracelets. That's easier to say, brown bracelets. Anyway, I don't know. I'll look at what all they have, and then I have to get with Shaylee to ask her where she got them. And if they're affordable, I'll do it. By God. Shaylee, what is it you're working on? I haven't been surfing Facebook, so I have no idea what project you're working on. Unless it's one of your 50,000 orders you get. I don't remember the last time I got it. I believe the last order I got was Chris Nealon. Long time ago. Or it feels like a long time ago. Anyway, there's Herb's old LLOLs. And by God, I don't think that went in the clamp right. Anybody wants on this here panel, get your hind parts in here, by God. It's going to fill up fast. You believe that, right? Hey, diddly. All right. That is the Herb Hooper, yes, sir. He just fancied up his name and logo and stuff. Make sure you go on over there and subscribe to that Herb Scrolling Station. And Pole Barn Productions, POHL, and Midnight Squirrel Her, and anybody else here that has a channel. Matter of fact, Aussie Man Bill has one. Aussie Man 77181. He don't talk on them. I wish he would. He needs to get his face and his voice on his videos, but he at least posts content. All right. And Billy Burke, Messy Studio, and also the Messy Scroller. And What If I Could Scroll, John Cousins. And I shouldn't have started naming names because I'm going to forget somebody. But at least I'm trying, and nobody's paying me to do it. I don't have to be paid to be nice and talk about good products and people and channels. Dag blab it. But if y'all want to throw me money, I'm not going to stop you because, far be it from me to be that rude. Oh, speaking of throwing money, just if you're so inclined, if you look below on the YouTube watch page, there's a dollar sign right there. It's called a super chat. If you want to, quote unquote, give back, donate, whatever the case may be, click on that dollar sign and in real time, it'll let you send money in the live stream, but it's not required. It's always appreciated, but never required. And also, every page of the website, woodenvisions.com, has a PayPal donate button if you so choose. Please, no less than 100. I mean, no more than, you know what I mean. Come on now, it's a joke. Well, you know what I mean. The premise is not a joke, but I'm not going to beg y'all. Please. I do believe out of everybody that's ever sent money, Steve Good broke the record. He sent 50 once, and that was plumb nice. Of course, any amount is nice, but Steve Good is a good old feller. He has a blog where he gives out free patterns. Squirrelsawworkshop.blogspot.com. Yes, I believe a few days after you sent that card, Josh, I got one, and thank you again. Josh sent me a gift card for Pizza Hut right around the time my dad passed. So that was a sweet gesture. A lot of people reached out to me privately, and a lot of them did publicly, and I appreciate that. Super sticker. I don't know what super sticker means, but thank you, Shaylee. By God. See what happens when you beg Steve Nealon? I'm just kidding. I got in trouble once. I'm kidding. Yeah. Thank you so much, Shaylee. And the way that works for those that don't know that have that are monetized or whatever on YouTube, it goes towards your AdSense or your YouTube paycheck. If it, I think the threshold is $100 before you actually get a check or deposit, whatever you want to call it. That's how that works. If anybody's wondering, I don't know what the super sticker means, but I appreciate it anyways. Mrs. Shaylee Morehouse, Midnight Scroll Heart. Just because I am who I am, I'm not going to read that, Josh, but I know you're being sincere to a degree. There's just some things I shouldn't read on this here show because of our track record. Just saying. And what's funny is when they talk about adult content, they refer to it as mature content. Half of our adult content is not mature. So they need to work on their words. Then again, these days, the words common sense aren't relevant either. Just saying. Yeah, it looks like a cat. Oh, that's a fox. Okay. No, Josh couldn't help himself. Most people in the chat can't help themselves. She's beyond Foxy, but yeah, we can call her Foxy. I haven't ever used the term Foxy, but you might be kind of old there, Bill. Just saying. Super sticker is the same thing as the other. You just get money in a sticker. Oh, well, okay. I didn't see a sticker. I saw the word super sticker. Oh, anyway, but I appreciate it regardless. I got a super sticker. What was the sticker? Do I even want to know? All right, now. What's up? JP, baby. You need to get your hind parts on that dang panel, Jamie. Been a long damn time. Mr. JP Woodwork. Y'all check him out. jp-woodwork.com, I believe. Because I've slept since then. That is Jamie Page. He sent £2. Thank you. I started talking Australian, or trying to. Long time no see, Jamie. He's another one that reached out privately after my dad passed. Much obliged, mister. Those things are always appreciated, never unnoticed or unappreciated. You go, girl. Shaylee's more of a panther. Row. Anyway, Jamie says you should set up buy me a coffee account, Charles. They take less percentage than Super Chat, and it gets to you instantly. Message me on Facebook, Jamie, because I don't have a clue how to do that. Is it done? If it's done through a website, let Steve Nealon know. If it's done through YouTube, I don't have a freaking clue. But we'll call it. Can you call it something else, like buy me a Dr. Pepper? Because I don't drink coffee. Now I done talked myself into taking a drink. All right, thank you, Jamie. Oh, he's in bed right now. See, People like to watch my show from bed. It either helps them fall asleep or gets them in the mood. Just saying. Mood to sleep, perverts. I didn't mean nothing else. Good Lord. I want Dr. Pepper, and I'm going to take one. Y'all drink with me. Just because it's just because it's almost 3 in the morning. He's in bed. Can you believe that? Alrighty then. See, we're having fun. I don't have to have a panel full of people to have fun, but it never bothers me because it helps me have fun. Jamie says, nah, it's done via website. You put a link in your description or pin it to the top of the chat. By God, oh, sounds good. Yeah, I just need very precise, clear directions because I don't learn easily. New things scare me. Josh Grover says, Ron, see, we're really going to get drunk tonight, and he hadn't even said the drinking word. Bird, 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 bird. There you go. And if I'm not scrolling, I can't break a blade, so there's one reason. Bird. Now I'm just going to randomly say bird so y'all can drink when I say bird. Cool? Bird. Bird, bird. There's some people out there that can't keep up with me saying bird. Slow down, man. I can't feel my face. Bird. This bird is a robin. Bird is the word. Yeah, they wanted a drinking word, so the drinking word is bird. Wow, I sound like a rapper. Yo, what up? Sorry, that was a terrible impression. Yeah, yeah. Just shut up and scroll. Hey, there's another T-shirt or cap idea. Shut up and scroll. Yep, yep. I copyright it. I sound like Thumper off of Bambi. I've never watched that, so I don't know what I did. Okay. Yes, I'm turning 51 in June, and I've never watched Bambi. I don't feel neglected or slighted because I'm pretty sure I can go the rest of my life without ever watching. But that's just me. Larry says, taking a break. Stay safe and blessed prayers for you all. You too, sir. Spiral Blade is your rap name, JB says. Never watched the movie Titanic, so please, no spoilers. They all get wet. You're welcome. Never tell me not to give you spoilers, because I'll give you major spoilers. Yep, they get wet. Sorry, I ruined the movie for you. I know who Bambi is and all that crap, but I've never made it a point to watch it, because I'm not 5. I act like I am sometimes. Now I'm whistling Let It Go from Frozen, because why the hell not? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Fall in love, then go swimming. Yeah, something like that. Everybody's saying bye to Larry. Awesome Man says, good cartoon might be Bambi meets Elmer Fudd. Be very quiet. I'm hunting Bambis. I'm in trouble for that one. No. You're not in trouble. It's probably because I didn't understand it, but yeah, you're not in trouble with me. Yeah. All right, I got 12 people watching. If you have any questions, chunk them on out there. I'll make it sound like I know what the hell I'm talking about. Appreciate you driving by, Leonard Davis, by God. Jamie went and got all popular on me. I mean, he's always been popular, but we were right around the same subscriber count, and then he just jumped up way above me. Now he's part of the big people. I'm just a little dude. My channel is definitely not a quick grower, but it doesn't have to be. By God, I'm here, and y'all know it, and y'all are here, so let's party. Just as sometimes I get depressed and stop posting for about a month. I have issues. These things happen. Bird, take a drink. Bird, bird. That's nowhere near where I was aiming. Mm-hmm. You're bigger than I am, Jamie. Is yeah, subscribers. I think you're a good 1,000 or more than me. Last I looked. I mean, I don't stalk you, but and those of you that have watched the show, you know I don't usually pull the piece towards me to cut, but hell, I was right there. I might as well. But I'm doing it at an angle so the blade is not hiding the line. This would kill 10 ordinary men, but I'm not ordinary. I'm extraordinary. See how silly it sounds when I'm not dogging myself? Just saying. He's got just over 8,000. I'm sitting at something like 6,750, which is not shabby, but it's, yeah, a lot less than 8,000. Anyway, there's buttholes out there that got 10,000 plus, and I don't understand it, but hey, that's fine. I'll just see her off in the corner with my little subscribers. Oh, hello, Jason Rogers. And Karen, if applicable. Karen is his wife. Jamie says, do you sometimes find it harder to scroll when pulling the wood through a spiral blade as opposed to pushing? I don't know if it's harder, but I break more blades when I'm pulling the piece towards me. And visual comfort wise, I prefer to have the line here and I'm pushing it into the blade so I can, yeah. So I don't know if harder is the right word, but yes. Awesome Man says, I don't care about subscribers. All my best friends see my videos. That's enough for me anymore. It's just a bonus. Yeah. I mean, I'll discuss subscribers here and there and it helps, financially. But yeah, if I was doing this for money, I'd have stopped a long time ago. Just saying, Cletus. Hi, Karen. Stop smiling. People are going to start rumors. All right, let's take another drink, celebrate whatever the hell we want to celebrate. It's Friday, or unless you're in Australia, it's Saturday, but still. celebrate that we got 12 people watching. That's what we're going to do because that's 12 people that could be out getting a root canal or vomiting, but they're watching. Some might be watching and vomiting, but I don't care. I'm not here to look sexy. It's just a bonus. Well, if y'all weren't puking then, you were after that. Anyway, uh, Shadley says I like pushing, and 99% of us know what she means by that. And yeah, I'm the same way, Shadley. Josh Grover says, depending on saw clamp, he's talking to Jamie. If you pull towards you, sometimes the blade pops out of the clamp easier. Yep, yep. That's something I definitely found. Yes, I'm glad I got some Dr. Pepper too. That's why I had to end my last live stream. This will be the last tail cut, and then we'll cut the log. By God, we could actually finish the project on a live stream. Oh my God. I should have had this done a long time ago, but yeah, life. And we still have that piece that I stopped working on during the depression and life getting in the way. Was the tiger in an oval. So at some point I can go back to that. But I do have 2 more birds. Y'all let me know. It doesn't make a difference to me. I do have. Well, why don't I show you the dang bird so you know what you're choosing from? Oh, 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 good Lord. We have 2 more birds we could work on after this project is done. Not necessarily on this live stream, but not necessarily not. Or if I can find the other piece. It's not within reach right now, but it's the piece I was working on before depression and life got in the way. There it is. The dagnabbit, if I could talk, the tiger roaring in an oval. A little more detailed than these birds. So y'all let me know if you want to keep working on the birds or this here scary big one. Jason says, but Charles is actually really good at side cutting, pushing left or right. Every now and then I get lucky. Thank you, Jason. Bill, awesome man, says, I really like the pattern, Charles. It's no rifleman, but still nice, LOL. What about a fish in a waterfall? I've already done a nude woman in a waterfall, so thank you, Jamie. He likes the tiger. So when I'm done with this bird, do y'all want me to go back to this tiger or do these other birds and then go back to the tiger? Because at some point I got to get back to the tiger because I did start it and I'm not John Cousins. Sorry, John. But yeah, I'll probably go to this one next unless y'all want the tiger to be next. But it's up to y'all. It's, by God. All right, so, but in order for me to go to one of these next, I have to finish the bird that's down here. So I'm going to move them off to the side. Okay, 1 vote tiger. Okay, awesome man saying just jump back and forth. Josh says tiger. So far, tiger's winning. Just saying. The birds would be quicker because they're not quite as detailed. But we hell, I don't know. I always ask y'all's advice and then do what I want anyway, don't I? I think Steve Nealon's the one that likes to point that out. Just because he's right. Golly. But if I keep going on this live stream, I could just jump on another bird. Hell, I don't know. Will make me talk or think. All right, what we going to do here, do this final cut in this tail and then do that there. I called it a log. It's more of a stick, but you know what I mean. Well, I can do the bird and give the bird because I'm mature like it. But we do have 12 people watching. I might have just lost 5 subscribers because I showed my naughty finger. But do what makes me happy. I can't do that on YouTube. They have rules. I really should stop trying to be funny, but that's what I do, huh? Because let's be honest, I mean, I think 99% of the people that come here are just here for the banter and the wit, you know, whether it be for me or each other, talking to each other. But every now and then the pattern, the picture we're working on makes a difference. But come on now, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. All right, I'm gonna take one more drink. I'm human. Y'all be Josh Grover. Be like John. 5 minutes on the bird and switch to another pattern. Do then 5 minutes on the other pattern. Switch to the third pattern until you get about 30 projects started. Well, by God, don't tempt me. I do have the birds close by and they're a single layer and they're less detailed, so it is tempting. We'll figure something out because right now I'm not even remotely tired, so we could easily go from this bird right into one of them other birds. Yes, I do scroll occasionally. Jamie says, just do some scrolling with scroll saw accessories. I sell scroll saws and scroll saw accessories. Yeah, that made it maybe one person on Earth chuckle a little bit. All right, that's some good stuff. I'm a Dr. Pepper addict, for those that don't know that. If I go about an hour without one, I have been known to almost pass out. Jamie witnessed the first time. Actually, he came in just after I had to lay on the floor. Dale Kirkwood was doctoring me, like you think, perverts. uh, and Jamie, I can see you laying in bed over there. You need to get some drawers on. You're making me uncomfortable. All right. Now, wait, let me finish this and I'll because it's kind of a visual. If you look at all the bark detail on the limb over there, if you don't like all the detail as far as amount of cuts, you can combine virtually all of these cuts to make one big old sloppy wiggly cut. And you can do that with pretty much any of my patterns. Just know what you're doing so it doesn't fall apart. And I don't mean that meanly. Meanly, is that a word? I think it is. If it's not, we'll make it one. Out of all the live streams I've ever done, the only time I ever combined any cuts intentionally was Mount Rushmore with Founding Fathers and Native Americans, because it was just rocks and it was in the corner, and I got sick of messing with the project, so we combined some cuts. But we don't have to do that on this one. Longest live stream I've ever done was 11 hours, 40 something minutes. I believe that was on Spider-Man. Before that, it was 8 hours. And I never planned to do them a lot. Do them a lot? No, Dale didn't do CPR. He just said, wiggle your fingers, blah, blah, bull stank. Too much to remember, but yeah. If you weren't my son, I'd hug you. All right, well, hell, I could use a hug every now and then. Yeah, Jamie came in after Dale took the rubber glove off. Yeah, that was a memorable night, by God, and I don't mean that in a weird way. He snuggled on me, and it made me feel right nice. I'm kidding. Come on, Cletus, don't start no damn rumors. Spider-Man and the Hulk, what about him? I've done the Spider-Man and the Hulk on live stream, so I don't know what you're saying unless you're talking about together, but romantically, I can't do that. Midnight Scroller Shaylee says, I got an ice pick finally. I can now find my holes. Thanks for the tip, Charles. Oh, Shaylee, I love you. You're welcome. Yeah, well, yeah. Go to your room, Jamie. Well, he is in his room, but God love you, Shaylee. Yeah, but I'm glad you finally got an ice pick. Now, if you have a small ice pick, some people call that an awl, AWL. But either way, you use it to make the pilot holes bigger on the backside. That sounded wrong too. You just hog out the holes and makes it easier to find with the blade. Or just can't do nothing. Yeah, the hours and cuts. Yeah, something like that. So we're just gonna just roll on through this here log. It's not a log, Charlie. It's a branch or a stick. Josh says, Shay, hopefully it helps you find home better than Charles. It's whole, not home. Because he's still, hush. Josh, go to your room. You were doing so good. He was even nice to me at one point. Oh, some of y'all wear going to your room as a badge of honor. I'm starting to think that. Yep. Jamie says I'm tempted to get up, put my laptop on, but it's so warm here, and I really should be asleep. Diggy hole. Not gonna fall for that. Jason, you might want to put on more than your laptop, Jamie, because a laptop won't cover much. You see what I did there? Like you were gonna wear it. I'll go to my room now. Sorry. But yeah, you should jump on the panel. Just saying. I believe he's my longest time British friend. I could be wrong. I don't recall. And I don't do a good British accent. They say I sound posh. I don't really care. I did. I'll see what you did. Yeah, by God. Now, it's been so long since I've talked to Jamie, I may not understand half of what he says. No, it does make a big old difference there, Shaylee. See, every now and then I have good advice, but, I'm just not popular to listen to, Y'all just pretend I look as good as my voice. Hello. That sounded trembly and scared. I should just shut up and scroll. Alrighty then. Yeah, shut up and scroll. That's definitely a t-shirt and cap idea there, Steve Nealon. Shut up and scroll. Although you might be on trampled underfoot right now. And for those that don't know about the Diggy and the Dwarf, it's diggy hole. I'm digging a hole, diggy hole. Yeah, there. People can't get it out of their brain. And Oshman says, my ice pick is small. I think it's why I'm single. LOL. So you got to have a sense of humor to be on this here chat. Just saying, folks. I don't know if I have a small ice pick or not, but I can't find any ice to pick. Oh, Lord, help me, Jesus. Sorry about that. That was a little bit funny. A little bit. All right, Jamie has suckered himself into getting on here, so let me send him a link. Copy. Jamie. Where is he? There he is. By God, we have not talked since my dad passed away. All right. That would be around April 27th. So, Jamie, the link has been sent. Let's go back to StreamYard and we'll go back to scrolling. Well, God, why didn't y'all tell me that y'all couldn't see what I was scrolling? Well, that makes me look stupid. Good God on a stick. What'd you do again? Ate your sawdust? It's contagious, Shaylee. I'm telling you. If you watch my show, it's going to make you do stupid stuff or absent-minded. Never mind. It's just by God. It'll make you have fun or realize that you don't have as bad as some other people. See, stuff like live streams on a rare serious note is good for me because I don't get out of the house much, so this is how I interact with people. I'm a people person, but yeah, good old panic disorder likes to screw things up. What do you mean you did it again, Midnight Scroller? Shaylee, you saying you munched on some sawdust again, or licked your? Yeah, I should probably finish that sentence so people don't take it wrong. Licked her lips with sawdust on them and got sawdust in her mouth. Yeah, if you stop by saying licked her, that just sounds wrong. And we're mature on this show, so I'm going to take a drink and we're going to get back to scrolling over here. Yes, I actually have sounds now. Yeah, 3.5 minutes started this show with being muted. God love you. I wonder how many people refreshed their feed thinking it was them. If y'all hadn't said nothing, I'd still be sitting here babbling, wondering why nobody was chatting. Oh, all right. I still have about 5 more pictures to send Shaylee to purdy up for my website. But getting the products up on the website is not a quick process. That's not a dig on Steve Nealon. It's not a quick process. But there are a few on there, and I got to looking, Shaylee. I think I do need to reduce some of the prices on my finished pieces. Because on some of them, I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Even though we had a meeting about it, some of them just like, wow, really? Yeah, so there's that. Shaylee has 2 pictures of mine. She hadn't purdied up yet because she keeps living life, worrying about herself instead of me. I'm just kidding. And I have about 5 more I need to send her. Awesome Man says he's so fat he gets excited his stomach hurts. I try not to get excited anymore. I'm an involuntary born again virgin. Sorry if that was TMI, but I'm an open book. There's some pages you don't want to see, and no jokes about pages. She's eating more than enough tonight. Hello, Mr. Nealon. He says I'm just here. I'm here just in time for you to log off again. No, I'm not logging off. I did that last time because I ran out of Dr. Pepper. Finished pieces are on my website, Josh. If you go to woodenvisions.com and the far right, scroll down the page a little bit on the far right, one of the options to click on is finished pieces. Now I do need to adjust the pricing on some of those. Some of the bigger ones I like the pricing on, but some of the smaller ones I think I went a little too high. And we're referring to finished pieces, Jason, but thank you very much. Yeah, I do have 1,876 patterns showing on the website. I just added another one today. I called it Abandoned Wagon. It's the first pattern you'll see under the newest category, the category called newest. Shaylee says I'll do it this weekend. And thank you again, Jason. Let's get back to scrolling. Holy shit. Sorry. The sound effect for Jamie coming here scared the crap out of me. And when I get startled, I don't I don't always think to stop talking.
How
Hello,
you doing?
I'm talking smack right before you get
I
here.
heard. I heard. That much of a shock, was it?
Yeah, I just because I've been by myself for so long, or at least an hour and 7 minutes, and the sudden sound effect scared the crap out of me. And
Cacao.
maybe yeah, Jamie is to blame for the first time I ever lost my crap on a live stream. It's because oh yeah, all right, it's a long story. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm a
yeah.
hand model for Band-Aids.
It was face mask.
Look at there. Started a trend. Ladies and gentlemen, that is Jamie Page. You want to tell people where they can find you on social media? Subscriber
I
stealer.
can do, I suppose. Subscriber still. I can do, yeah. You can find me on YouTube at JP Woodwork. Instagram is JP_Woodwork. That's about it at the moment.
All right. Sounds
That's
good.
it.
All I got.
Yeah,
Later, Herb. All right.
yeah.
Well, I'm gonna hog the screen from you, Jamie. But since you're
No
one of the
worries,
little
mate.
people,
No
I'll put
worries.
you.
No
Be
worries.
good. Be good, Herb. All
So
right.
how y'all doing?
You trying to sound like me now?
Yeah, am I sound like a posh Texan?
Post. Is there such a thing as a posh Texan?
I've no idea. I've
I
no
do
idea.
declare. I'm sure there's a couple posh Texans, by God. Well, you can see the comments, right? Shaylee's
Is
flirting
there?
with you
Yes,
on
I can,
Instagram.
mate. I can. Yeah. Would it be like I suppose like an upper class Texan?
Sure. What's the pinky? I don't know. I have no idea.
I don't know. Let's drink their sweet tea with their little finger up,
Yeah. Oh, Dr.
or their
Pepper.
Dr Pepper.
Jamie's been telling me for years that I cannot do a normal British accent. He says I sound posh. So I guess I'm a snooty British person.
That's kind of a lot of people's default accent when they try and do the English. They go full on Dick Van Dyke,
Yeah.
Cockney, or they do a posh accent. Like,
Yeah, I
as it
tried all.
were,
I tried Australian and people. Uh, Justin and what's his face? The other guy, Jay. They,
yeah.
I think Jay told me I sounded like a redneck version of an Australian. It's like, I believe it started with a D. Dog. The hell is?
Didgeridoo.
Anyway, no, that's a damn instrument. Didgeridoo. Well, that's something Australian, right? Who are you asking, Jamie? Shaylee. She's asking if she has you on her Instagram. I don't
I
know if you
don't
have
know.
me on your Instagram, but
I think I am following Shaylee.
for a while there,
Uh,
I was actually paying Jamie to run my Instagram because I don't like having to think up hashtags and all that crap. But then I got money problems, so I had to stop the whole thing. Uh,
we kind of stopped doing all of that kind of stuff. Yes, I am following you, Shaylee.
I haven't posted to Instagram in a long time. I should probably scroll at some point since this is a scrolling show. Scrolling shoe, really? God, Jamie, I can't talk when you're here. Alrighty then.
I haven't posted any scrolls or pictures for a while. But what my intentions is, I am recording and making videos at the moment. And I'm planning on putting out a Scroll Saw channel. Because I didn't want it to destroy my JP Woodwork channel. I am following you
Yeah,
on us, Steve.
Billy Burt is doing the same thing. He was losing subscribers when he does anything other than turning, so he now has one called the Messy Stroller.
Ah, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Oh, because he's uh, yeah, that's right. Yeah, because he's Messy Wood. Is it Wood Shop? No, Messy Studios, isn't it? Messy Studios. Sorry,
Yeah,
yeah.
and he recently got a Delta Scroll Saw, so he's now a member of the scrolling world. He also does router signs. So anything that ain't turning will be on the Messy Scroller unless I'm misinformed.
Yeah, I'm following you, Steve. Oh, he says he's no idea. I've been following him for years. Oh, yeah, I see. 8th of June, 2020.
I haven't done a project video in well over a year, I think. Yeah, Jamie. I need you to check me on YouTube. When's the last time I did a non-live video? Holy hell!
A non-live video.
That's too much work to record and edit and all that crap.
So I a couple of days ago, I recorded 3 videos and edited 3 videos in a day.
Good lordy. Yeah, I don't know
Lives.
how. Well, why don't I go over to my channel and not have to tell you to tell me? Non-live. Last upload was uh I believe it was the unboxing of the Seiko Scrollers drill. That was January 25th of 2020. Holy monkey poop. Unless I
Good
looked wrong.
Lord.
That's a long bloody time. But we are on 261 live streams. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah. There you go.
I may very well hold the
Stream.
record for that. It hasn't gotten me rich, and it doesn't have to, but I need something to brag about. And that night I had the sexiest voice. You're going to want to agree with me on that, Jamie.
Yeah. I agree.
And I'm glad I could make you get dressed.
If yeah. If for people out in the chat, you want to go back and watch some of Charles's earlier live shows, some of the funniest stuff out there, I'm telling you.
Yeah, yeah.
Charles used to
We've
play
got people.
games.
I used to play games.
Yeah, put insert word here. That's all I'll say.
Okay,
See if
I'm
you can
going
fit
blank.
words. See if you can fit words into a live stream.
Oh, right.
There
Yeah,
you go.
yeah, yeah. Jamie,
Steve,
I mean,
Steve's right. I
Steve,
do need to
yeah.
update my website.
I'll just add it to
I've
mine
had a
today.
lot on. Had a lot on my mind as of late.
Yeah. Life has a way of getting in the way. No, I'm not going to use a straight blade. Oh, yeah. That was one of the funnier videos. It was terrible
That was a
video
funny
quality,
video.
but yeah, that was a sad, funny video. Me trying to use a flat blade. Never again.
Yeah, I'm in that. I'm actually in the middle. I bought some plans to make a toy, and I'm in the middle of making a giant Optimus Prime toy.
Good lordy. You bought plans?
Yeah,
Are they scroll saw plans?
yeah. It's
Oh,
like a massive toy truck that I'm building.
oh, like that. Okay, I thought you meant like him as Optimus Prime, not the 18-wheeler. Just the cab or the whole trailer and everything.
No. It's the cab and the trailer.
Good lordy.
I think it's called a Peterbilt or something. I think that was the name of the truck or style of
Well,
truck.
yeah, that is the name of a brand of truck. There's also Freightliner and all that crap, but yeah,
Yeah,
Peterbilt.
yeah, that's the one I'm doing. I've actually got
No,
2 different kinds.
my
So I'm
God,
gonna
Max.
see how the first one goes.
Yeah, Josh saying how many times can you say "oh wow" in a live stream? He said "love stream" and that makes it funny, but yeah, I kept saying "oh wow" because I thought it was gonna be much easier than it was. And Steve Nealon says, Jamie, just marry Vicky, and you'll never have anything on your mind again.
Yeah, I'm not saying that. She's sitting at the other end of the table.
Yeah, and
I'm gonna put
Josh,
ideas in her head.
we can't do love streams on YouTube. We could, but we'd lose our channel.
No, Freightliner is the company Cole and Robin work for, Steve.
Well, then that truck had to have been a Freightliner then, because they didn't work on Peterbilt, did they? Unless it was just because of the custom paint. Hell, I don't know.
Well, it was Robin. Robin was painted the Optimus Prime, so I don't know. I just know I bought a Peterbilt truck which looks like Optimus Prime.
All right. Sounds good to me.
I don't know if it was Freightliner that painted it.
Damn it, you made my cigarette burn out, Jamie. Dag blabbit.
See, that's why you need to get a vape, Charles. It doesn't burn out.
Yeah, but it doesn't satisfy neither. Hello, Kenny McCrory.
How
Kenny
you doing,
McCrory?
Ken?
Kim McCrory. The Dixie Dog House.
The Dixie Dog.
I say that there's how you talk, Jamie. Just saying.
Alright, got a cheeseburger and fries.
Yeah, you gotta talk like this or people ain't gonna know what the hell you're talking about.
Gotcha.
Right. I don't know if it's a
How
good thing
ya,
or a bad
how
thing.
ya, how y'all are. Gotta sound like a
No,
pirate.
yeah, that didn't sound anything like a Texan. How y'all are? Oh, you were reading a Okay. I'll let that one go. I don't believe I've ever made a UK person want to get out of bed to be on my live stream, so I'm gonna take that as a compliment. That or
Yeah.
you were just having night terrors and wanted to, yeah.
Don't
I
take it too
spell
much of a compliment though, because I've got dress for you.
I choose to take it as a compliment though, because there's just some things no matter how close you are to a fella, you don't want to say. You know what
Yeah. See, if Cliff was here, it might be something, it might be a different matter.
I mean? He's been here a couple times, but or they
If Karen was here, he definitely would have been.
Karen, Karen was here, you wouldn't even notice me.
Oh, I don't know about that. We need you here to keep the live going.
Yeah, something like that. All right.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Speaking of yeah, is he still even doing
Shaylee
stuff?
says, I could listen to JP all day. Where are you from? I come from a place called Kent. I live on the southeast of, the very, very southeast of the UK. If you go any further in the southeast, you'll be in the water.
He is lying.
I live about 5 minutes from the beach, and
He
I'm
is lying to you.
surrounded by sand and water.
He is lying to you. He comes from Pakistan.
A lot of people where I live actually do. They all tend to own shops.
We are scrolling on. Oh, I love
Yeah.
you, country. See, Shaylee's never told me I could listen to Charlie talk all day.
So I got an accent called a Kentish accent, which is a bit like I want to say like a scummy version of Cockney.
I'm uncomfortable. Look, I'm kidding.
Kind of like a lower class version of Cockney, and to get lower class than Cockney is a bit difficult. Because Cockney tended to be kind of the scum of London anyway.
Great, we're gonna have a Cockney British person come in here, and we're getting
Charles' impressions of a Brit, where it's kind of like, oh, hello there, lovely lady, how are you doing?
yeah.
That's higher class. One would like a scone with jam. That kind of
Josh
thing.
Provis says JP just called himself a scum. Aussie man says there's sand there.
Basically,
I thought the beaches were all rock. He thought the beaches were all rocks.
No, not all of them. We do have a lot of pebble beaches, but there's a lot of it's mainly sand around where I live. We've got the White Cliffs of Dover, which is about 30 minutes away from me. I live in a town where Charles Dickens used to live. Van Gogh used to live here briefly for a little while.
You mean Van Gogh?
Or Van Gogh.
Did you really say Van Gogh? Good God, man. I'm kidding.
Van Gogh. He stayed and then Van Gogh'd.
Yeah, sure. And cut off his ear in the process.
Yeah, yeah. I basically did just call myself scum, though. Yeah, you're correct. And did it a favour. That's how tired I am.
I'll make any British person want to get out of bed and get dressed too.
Yeah.
But that didn't come out right. But yeah, never mind. It's humor, folks. It doesn't have to make sense.
Just like aluminium and aluminum.
Yeah,
Doesn't have to make sense.
Yeah.
I think that's one case where the American term was actually correct.
What, aluminum?
Aluminum.
Okay, can we get that in writing and notarized? Kim McCrory says, all I have around me is trees.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing I remember when I went to Texas. It was like, over here, it's all like, when you're in the car, it's a kind of a running joke I have with Jake Thompson. When you're in the car and you're looking out the window, it's kind of like tree. When you're in Texas, it's all like dirt.
And cows, damn it.
And cows. The only time I ever saw a cow, and it was like a mountain of cows, and then we drove past a slaughterhouse. It was like, oh,
golly. Yeah, we got a couple cows here in Texas.
One thing I was actually disappointed about is the stigma. Is like when I went to Miami to see Eloy, and I didn't see the beach and the ocean. It's like my perception of Miami was like the Will Smith music video.
Yeah.
And that's what I see on TV, and that's not what I saw. So it was completely different. When I expected to get to, what I expected to see when I got to Texas was horses and Stetsons, and that's not what I saw. And I was like,
it depends on where in Texas you are, but a lot of people think Texas is all desert and horses and tumbleweeds blowing down the street.
I saw tumbleweed.
Steve Nealon says, all I have around me is electrons. I don't know if you knew after his heart attack he died and went into cyberspace. That's why he's surrounded by electrons. Yeah. Ozman says, well, I'm off now. Shop time for Aussie. See ya, old
boy.
Take
it easy, buddy.
All right, awesome, man, Bill. Appreciate you dropping by. I screwed that accent all to hell. But by God, here we are. All right, back to you, Jamie, since you talk funny better than I do.
I talk funny better than you do. But my sort of funny people can listen to.
Well, yeah. Yeah, me and Jamie used to give each other hell about being neck and neck subscriber-wise. And then he got all popular and crap.
Yeah, then I bought a lathe.
Apparently, I'm in the wrong field.
I don't think you're in the wrong field. You see some people out there that's got thousands and thousands of subscribers, and they just shoot off. Like Alex Fox, for example, he's got tons and tons. He's got another channel called DM Idea. He comes out with some great stuff. You know, there's loads of people out there that good scroll source stuff. It's just a case of, I think it's just a lot harder to find. The turning community is much bigger.
Yeah.
And it's a lot easier to find that stuff.
That and they're better at promoting each other. Not that it's a requirement, but it does help.
Yeah.
But also turning is beautiful.
Yeah. And not only that, it's with turning as well. You've got turning's turning. At the end of the day, you put it on the lathe, it's going to come out round. There's so many different kinds of scroll saw.
Yeah.
You got fretwork, you got intarsia, you got segmentation, you got toy making, clock making.
Yeah, I've never tried intarsia.
Compound cut, 3D compound cut. You know.
Yeah, I've done very few compound cuts. It's mainly because I like to work with thin wood. So I don't like the resistance of thick wood.
Yeah.
Hell, even stack cutting 3 pieces takes longer than I would like.
So,
Kim
what's funny is,
McCrory.
go on, mate, go on.
I was saying, Josh says, JP, funny we can actually understand. Kim McCrory's leaving, the warden is calling. That's his wife. Chris Nealon says, looking forward to turning this weekend, setting up my coring system. Probably going to screw it up. Have faith, sir.
I've had a couple of bits on there where I would like to have had a coring system, but I've not really had any massive pieces on there. I think my lathe could handle it. I think you have to have a two horsepower or bigger to have a coring system.
Isn't the coring system thing that roughly hogs out bolts?
Yeah, if you've got a really big bowl blank on the lathe, you could basically hog out the inside without losing it, turning it all into shavings.
Yeah.
So you could basically get 3 bowl blanks or two to 3 bowl blanks, maybe even more, out of 1 bowl blank, if you like.
Makes sense. All right. For anybody just joined in, this is a Robin. In the description of this video, you'll find a link if you want to buy this here pattern. This is 1/4" maple ply. Number 5 flat-ended spiral by Ply and Dutchman, bought from woodandteddybear.com. The guy that is not me is a British feller named Jamie Page. jp-woodwork.com.
That would be me.
Meow. So why did, unless it's private, why did Dale slow down on his live stream?
Dale's really busy at the moment, so Dale's moving back home, let's say. Obviously, as you know, Dale comes from Scotland, and Dale's been living down near London for quite some years. Time's come for Dale to move back home.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
For personal reasons, whether it's or multiple reasons really, work and multiple personal reasons as well. Yeah. So it's time for Dale to move back home. Well, so he's in the process of doing that at the moment.
Is that a good thing or is that too personal to ask? That he's moving
back? It's what Dale has to do. You know, it's he wants to. He's been away from his family for a long time, all over the world. He's had to live because of work. Wherever work takes him is taking him. So it'd be nice for him to get back to his family and spend time with his brother and friends. And so I'll be honest with you. I said to Vicky, I said it'd be difficult seeing him go because I've got friends that I went to school with, but I've got no maker friends that are that close. Live that close near me. I can't go around to my mates just down the road and start talking about makers because he wouldn't have a clue what I'm talking about.
Yeah, and Jamie was in Texas, but he wasn't the driver, so we didn't get to meet each other. We met Atlanta 2017.
Atlanta, that's right, yeah.
Yeah, Chris, he was one of 2 people that got to see me crying because of anxiety. But Chris Nealon says, had the coring system 3 years, still in the box, afraid of it. Josh Grover's leaving us, says, night, everyone. Thank you for dropping by. Josh. Shaylee says, there's so much I want to do. Night, Josh. Night, Josh. Shaylee and Steve Nealon. We're caught up. Back to you, Jamie.
He's going back to spend some time with the family and do some more work, basically.
All right. Well, it's never a bad thing to be back around family unless you don't get along with family, but
yeah. So yeah, that's basically it. I mean, he still does lives every now and again. Like for example, we've got the Virtual Craft Festival coming up on the 29th of May, which is a day of crafts and all that kind of stuff.
Turning.
So yeah, turning, pottery, glass blowing.
There's quite a few makers within 2 hours of me. I just don't get out much. There's Jake Thompson. There's Drew Short. Well, he's a little more than 2 hours. April used to be close to me. I don't know where she is now.
I think she's in the same place, isn't she? She's just built on top of her house.
Oh. Well, Herb Hooper is only like an hour and a half from me, hour and a half, 2 hours, and I've never met
Yeah.
him.
Whereabouts you live, Shaylee?
Nebraska, Omaha.
Ah,
I'm
Omaha.
not Shaylee, but I knew the answer. I know Josh is in Northwest Illinois. Steve Nealon's in cyberspace. Where's everybody else? Chris Nealon, I don't remember.
I might have to
I
send.
just,
I might have to send Shaylee some UK treats.
you've never sent me nothing, man. What's up?
I will do
I
then.
know
I'll send you some as
I'm not
well.
I'm not as pretty, I know, but
I'll tell you. I'll get you a JP Woodwork T-shirt delivered. How about that?
oh, good. I'd offer you a T-shirt, but I don't have any.
I'd
I
offer
have a
you a
bunch
hat,
on my
but I
list.
don't have any.
Good night, Jason Rogers. You don't have any.
Yeah, I've actually
Right.
just got some new T-shirts designed. So
By the way, Steve Nealon, you might have been busy with the trampled underfoot, but if you want to set up another T-shirt or cap, is shut up and scroll, if you don't mind. That's another one I thought might work for
shut up
somebody.
and
Not that
scroll.
anybody buys them, but yeah, they're. I have one that's
When are you going to get the
survived.
pull my finger done?
Probably a couple days after never. But we do
Ah,
have a
so you're
oh
telling
look,
me there's a chance?
yeah. So you're saying there's a chance I'm being held for review again? Good old bad habits. Uh, yeah,
Hashtag not my
we
fault.
we we even have a I survived a Charles during live stream
Oh, there you go.
T-shirt. All right. Let me get back to the little stream yard there. Thank you, Mr. Nealon. And thank you, Jason and Karen, for dropping by. Jason's wife is named Karen as well.
Nice.
Just like you've been trying to steal my wife, I've been trying to steal his, and just ain't nobody giving in, dagnabbit.
Oh, yeah, I think your wife has.
I've tried to get Shaylee to fall in love with me a couple times, and she just won't do it.
It's because you need to have a British accent and access to a lot of British chocolate.
I do have a British accent. It's just not the one. It's never mind.
Yeah.
Really? No, wait. That is not a broken blade. That is just falling out of the clamp blade,
It's just
which is
falling out of
rare.
the clamp.
Yeah, very
Yeah,
rare
that's
on a
happened to
heck
me.
purchase. I think Shaylee's close to falling in love, but she'll never say it publicly. I'm kidding, Shaylee. Don't sue me.
Shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram, Shaylee, and let me know your address and whatever, and let me know if you're allergic to peanuts or anything like that, or if there's anything you don't like I don't know, caramel or caramel, as it's said in the States. And we'll
I say
get on it.
caramel.
And
I hate peanuts.
so I don't know if you have this sort of stuff over in the States. We have something called Seaside Rock. It's kind of like, I want to say it's like a boiled candy, but it's not. It's like a boiled candy, but with mint. It's like a long stick, and it's got writing on the inside of it.
Well,
But
that's
it's
just
not
weird.
It's not a boiled candy. I don't know what you would closely resemble it as.
Hard candy? I don't know what the hell you're
Oh,
talking about.
yeah, like a hard candy. It's like a hard candy, but it's rolled into like a stick.
Okay. Why would it have writing in it?
So, for example, right? So, because
Oh.
I live on a seaside resort, and I'm surrounded by different seaside resorts. That the way they roll it is they roll it so it has the name of the seaside resort inside of it. if that makes
Well,
sense.
I don't want to read my food. Sorry, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
so
be
it's
funny.
kind of like you can get alphabet spaghetti.
Alphabet
Yeah.
spaghetti. No, it's alphabet soup is what they call it, sir.
Oh, we call it alphabet spaghetti. So yeah,
Well, there's a
we'll
few
sort
things I
something
don't
else out.
understand about your accent. There's things I don't understand. Like you say brother instead of brother,
Brother. Hello there,
but
brother.
you can say the, so we know you can do the sound,
The
and you would say totally, but you say totally. So you're using the
totally.
first T, but yeah, you're using the first T, but ignoring the second one.
Yeah,
Totally.
totally.
So if you could
So
say
that's
why not say totally?
not all the time. So I live in a place called Thanet, which is TH, but I pronounce it with an F.
All right. Yeah,
Thanet.
you just talk weird. All right.
Thanet.
You just
See
talk whatever.
that's the thing. That's the thing with a Kentish accent and a Cockney accent. It's lazy talking.
But I don't know where y'all get a V sound from a TH, like father, brother. Really? What? It's
Yeah,
father.
father. So the TH is we lazy eyes, if that's a word. The
Well,
TH.
on this show, we'll call it a word, but it's not H, it's H. Just saying. Y'all say Z too for Z, right?
Yeah, we say Z. Yeah,
Yeah, y'all talk funny. Just saying. I know we've never
yeah,
had this discussion before.
yeah.
But Jamie's southern accent is getting a little better. When he first tried to do an impression, he sounded like Kermit the Frog doing it.
Hey ho, Kermit here.
I hear Kermit the Frog. Yeah. Oh, God.
It's funny actually because
Uh,
Vicky does a really good impression of Miss Piggy.
oh, Kermit.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hiya.
I know. I know I'm not
I
Piggy, but
can't do.
I like
I can't get my voice go that high.
it. Oh, Jason Rogers says lollipop when he talked about rolled up hard candy.
So
Just peeking
no,
over the
no,
top.
not like it's not like a lollipop. It's more more like a cylindrical tube.
He
If,
might have meant the same consistency, but I don't know. But the sticks of a
yeah,
lollipop are rolled.
kinda. So let me get a. I don't know. It'd be easier if I get a picture on my phone. That might be easier.
All right. We've got 6 people watching. A whole bunch of people run off. Apparently, they don't like British trivia or candy.
Guess not.
Oh well. So a whole bunch of people going to miss the end of this project. Dag nabbit.
So oh wait. So there you go. That's what it is.
All right. Uh, I don't know what
Yeah.
those are called, but I've seen them before.
That's what Seaside Rock is.
So it's basically like a candy cane, except it's not mint.
Yeah, it's like a really thick. Yeah, there you go. Like a straight thick candy cane.
Except it's not mint, right? It's all fruity and crap.
Oh no! It's all mint,
All right. So the
but it's
structures
got
are different.
yeah, but it's got writing on the inside. So the writing is actually so there you go. You can see,
All right. So y'all can read your food and then suck it.
but that actually goes all the way through to the other side. That's not just on the end. They roll that
Classic.
into it.
You British people sure are weird.
I know. We used to have one of them. The places where they made that rock just round the corner from where I live, and used to be able to wake up in the morning, just go down the road a little bit, and you could smell the menthol in the air.
Not a fan of menthol.
So, if you didn't hear what I said earlier, Shaylee, I said shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram, and send me your address and if your allergies, if you've got an allergy to peanuts or you don't like caramel or anything like that, and we'll work out what we can get sent over to you.
Yeah, he's sending me a T-shirt. I ain't good enough for sweet stuff.
I'm thinking of your health.
That makes one of us.
Why are you, Charles? 5XL?
No, butthole. I actually wear a 2XL T-shirt, but that's only because I don't like T-shirts that are slightly snug on me, and that's just for comfort. But I don't know what my actual size is. 5XL. Kiss my hind parts.
You need to shoot me your address as well.
You're
I'm
supposed
sure
to have
I
it
did have it
memorized.
I did have it some Gatesville, Texas. The scroll
Yeah.
store in Gatesville, Texas.
Yeah, it might eventually get to me. And Shaylee is saying she's here, so we got 7 people watching. She is one of 7. Not Chris Neal, and Steve Nealon of Harnell Media says, now we know it's her look since I've sponsored him for years and haven't gotten candy.
I've sent people candy. It's Tony Relu. I sent it to Nick Ferry. I sent it to years ago. Bill Lutz, Steve Carmichael. You never asked Steve. And people only have to ask.
And that's when Jamie's website got redirected. It was weird.
Yeah.
And Shaylee's saying,
to the hub of corn.
She said, do you suck on it or is it something you chew? I'm thinking you suck on it.
Yeah, it's saying you suck on it. You can bite down it and it will break off.
Eventually.
But yeah, eventually. But after you cracked off with your teeth.
I'm uncomfortable.
Behave yourself, Charles.
Why? That's so boring. I like losing subscribers.
I'll see if I can get a. You can probably get these in the States. They're what are they called?
I've already got my obligatory thumbs down, so we're reached our quota for today. Go ahead.
I forget what they're called. The big ball things that you.
Jawbreaker.
They've got those jawbreaker. We got one over here. They're like the size of footballs, like soccer balls. Not quite that big, but nearly. Nearly. They're like gimmicks.
That's just weird.
But yeah, I'm not just talking about the Seaside Rock Shade. I was talking about sending you some chocolate as well.
I want chocolate without peanuts. I like chocolate.
Because over in the States, Hershey's bought the right to Cadbury's, but then they changed the actual the real recipe for it. So what they sell is the fake Cadbury's in the stores. So if you look on the back of the Cadbury's packets that you actually get hold of, you'll see that the first ingredient is sugar. Then it says milk. Well, the real one says milk, then sugar. Because there's more milk in our chocolate than there is sugar.
See, folks, you ask and you will receive, by God.
There
Shut
you
up
go.
and scroll.
He needs another one, Steve. Go pull my finger.
That's on Jamie's site. Shut up and scroll, baby.
Steve's got it right. Cadbury's is a lot smoother.
For women and children and sissy men, there's a pink one. I'm a fan
Mm-hmm.
of black. Shut up and scroll, baby. See, asking you shall receive. By God, thank you very much. All right. All right, we're going to get back to this here scrolling thing because I'm supposed to shut up and scroll now that I'm promoting shut up and scroll. After I take
Yeah.
the drag off my stogie and another drink. Go ahead.
Charles, shut up and scroll.
You're so mean.
I
Just because I said you were British.
know. I can't help it.
Oh, yeah. I think out of all of them, that one's the funniest. One of the funnier ones that not a lot of people have seen is when I caught Russ Meadows trying to point at the camera practicing for the end of the show because he has a tendency to point slightly off to the side, and I caught
Yeah,
him, and I couldn't keep it together trying to end the show. Guess you had to be there. Anyhow,
yeah. There you go.
all right, we are almost done. Other than sanding the perimeter, I don't have to do that on the live stream, but interesting, says Shadley. She probably didn't say it like that because I'm a little
Interesting. Interesting.
interesting. Very, very interesting. Shaylee has a unique laugh that I cannot imitate. Kind of like I can't do it. That was similar. I can't do it, so I shouldn't have started trying, but it's what I do. All right, awkward silence. Now we are nearing the end of the.
Thumbie's turned up.
What we gonna do now? That is his thumb, folks. So don't give me a thumbs down or a complaint. Okay, you pervert. Winnie the Pinky says Chris.
Winnie the Pinky.
Yeah, we used to do all kinds of crap on other people's show, like late night, and that's when we started the oh yeah thing. And I lost my crap, and I think that's when we started the finger puppet.
That's the second video I've got.
Yeah,
I've got that on my external hard drive.
I think another time I lost it is when I thought the feed died, and I went straight from answering a question to flat out cussing, thinking my computer died, and it hadn't. Just the screen
Yeah.
did, and I was still live. Yeah.
On the plus side, at least I haven't gone off to have a shower and come back fully butt naked.
Like Bear, what's his face?
Yeah.
That was.
I think he literally was Bear.
Yeah, and he denied it, but yeah, I broke a blade.
Oh.
He says he meant Winky. I don't know that that's any better, Mr. Nealon, but we'll go with that. But don't you worry, folks. I have another blade sitting right here. Oh yes, the beauty of the Hegner. Oh, for best results, take out the old clamp first.
That would help.
So the more of these little clamps you got off to the side, the quicker you can do it. And by God, I've got
He may do. Shaylee, we can think of a name if you like.
You got a whole bunch of these clamps right there. Just saying. Does who have a name? Oh, the Thumb. Oh, yeah, Tom Thumb. No, that was stupid. I'm so sorry. Whoops. Take off the tension there, Charlie.
Oh, there you go. I'm back. I think my internet just dropped quickly there. What I was going to say was he hasn't at the moment, but we can think of a name if you like, Shaylee.
I'm going to move the camera just a little bit because I keep bumping it. Ah, righty then. Now I was just like a half a millimeter away from finishing that cut when the blade broke. I love it when that happens. So this cut will not take very long at all. Boom. Done. Yay. If I could do every cut that quick, we'd already been dead. 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 Done. And I said, you talk funny.
No.
Come on. I was nowhere near where I was aiming.
You see Shaylee.
Oh, good Lord. You done knocked me down to 4 viewers. What the hell? It's Friday night, people.
My bad.
Voice problems they have over here.
Pew.
1, 2,
Come
3,
flying
4,
out.
5. 5 more cuts by. Oh man, you know what I forgot to do?
What?
I didn't include my signature on this piece. Oh well. Let's see if I still got room.
Quickly draw it on.
I could draw it in right there somewhere, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Change up the block a little bit. How do I want to do this? Yeah, I'll just stick it in there. Well, that didn't sound right. I'll figure something out.
Yeah, ram it in there.
Stop it! I'm uncomfortable. Yeah, I usually incorporate my signature when I've drawn it out, but I flat forgot to. Ordinarily, it would have been somewhere in here, but a little too late for that, Sparky. I should have done it in the tail, but too late for that.
Ideally, it'd be best to put it in the bark, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, done screwed that one up. Oh, well. Good thing I thought of it eventually, though.
Yeah. Just in the nick of time, mate.
Yeah. I hope I can remember how to spell my last name.
P-A-G-E.
Yeah, I was going to ask, is it P-A-G-E or P-A-I-G-E? Yeah. When's the last time you actually scrolled, Jamie?
The last time I scrolled, yesterday.
Oh, so I can't lecture you now. Dang it.
No. I'll say I've been making that Optimus Prime, haven't I? So last time I done fret work was probably a month ago, maybe a little bit longer.
Well, that's too long.
Shay says she's not very good at naming body parts. It's in a man's nature normally.
Oh my God. That's if I was a less mature man, which I have been accused of. Not my best signature, but it's a signature. When I first started doing my signature, I used to do first and last name. That's just too much work.
Have you thought about just putting CD on it?
That's an option.
But or what you could do is you could do a do like a maker's mark, if you like.
I'd probably do more like a CD, but I've been doing it this way for so long, I might as well just stick with it if there's room.
What did I scroll? I can go and get you a couple of things of what I've scrolled.
He has a few Charles Darren designs he's scrolled. Just saying.
I do. And you can still hear me as well because I've got this decent headset on.
Yeah. So yes, my signature is technically in there now, but the blade's stuck. Alrighty then. So I'm gonna change up the design a little bit to go around all this crap. Just in the nick of time. Come on.
Hmm. Well, I would show you, but it seems like someone's moved them.
Well, bloody hell. I'm not following a particular line, folks. I'm just
Oh, there they
making
are.
up. I'm sort of going off of. I'll put you big screen. I only got 2 more cuts, so bear with me, Jim. So you don't have to show
Yeah,
them
it's
just
alright,
yet.
mate. You got time.
All right. One more cut. All right. So what we have here is a completed robin. I have 2 more birds we can work on, and the tiger. So we'll eventually get to them all. But let me switch over. Thank you, Mr. Nealon. Him and 3 other people are still with us, and Jamie. I don't know if he's considered people, but
Yeah, I'm here.
so there's your completed robin. Let's see, the proper angle would be right about there. All right, we're going to jump on over to Mr. Jamie Page.
So here's the first one of Charles's. I still need to finish it and glue it up yet, as with all of them.
It's the what you call it?
DeLorean.
DeLorean. Yeah, I couldn't think of the word. That's from what you call it.
If I keep it moving, no one can do anything to take it.
Oh hell, it don't make me know. Never mind. That's a Mandalorian. From Back to the Future. 18 more cuts for Shaylee. Very good, Jamie. JJE does the OK symbol. Thank you, sir.
So there's that. This one I still need to cut a back of board and sand it as well. This isn't a Charles Deering one.
It should be. I'm just kidding. Is that Botas Helda or
Yes.
Russ Beard? All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
One of them
Very
two.
nice.
I can't remember.
One of them two. By God, it's a right nice design there.
And then this one, I need to glue it up and then glue the eye in. But I stack cut 3 of these at once.
That's a tiger. Is that my design?
Yeah.
Yeah, my design has the eye in there though. Yeah, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
That was an intentional floater eye, wasn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah. I stack cut
right.
3 of these at the same time.
So we've got Def Leopard and Blind Tiger. Little joke there.
Yeah, there you go.
Very good. We got 5 people watching. Don't worry, this is Charles During show. We'll get back to it. We just want to show some of Jamie's stuff. Was that all of them stuff?
Yes, mate. Yeah, that's all the only ones I've got done so far.
So
I've
pretty,
got
so
a I've got a wolf out that's out on there that I've got to do yet.
nice, nice. So we got 4 people watching. This is your completed Robin, and there's 1,875 other scroll saw patterns on woodenvision.com, along with caps and t-shirts. We just added a Shut Up and Scroll t-shirt, and a Scroll On's been there forever, by God. Or if you're UK Jamie, you would say pull my finger, because, why go along? So there's that. But I appreciate everybody that took the time to be here, and we'll probably be working on another bird when I come back, because they're already drawn up and it's less detailed than the tiger. But we're going to get to that tiger eventually. But in the meantime, Jamie, you want to point at the camera like you want to cooperate? By God, say them magic words, baby.
Pull my finger.
Scroll on.